where do you think the success in the pass rush and the pressure kind of came from today for you guys? I know that the sacks had not really been coming previously this year.
I mean, they've always been there. If you go back and watch other games, we were back in the backfield in other games. We just weren't finishing them and losing contain and stuff like that. And I think we did a better job of that today, really focused on it, not losing contain, because we've had a pass rush all year. We just haven't finished it, and that's the truth. And I think at certain times, especially starting with myself, started thinking a little bit too much and seeing big B gaps and trying to keep contained at the same time. So I'm trying to fill those B gaps and let it get outside. I need to really take control, especially when on that right side DN. When you have a tackle that good, you got to be more aggressive instead of thinking too much. He has a good punch and he gets your hand on you. So that's something we did a good job, but especially myself, I could be better. So.
Do you come out of this game feeling more like there's something to build on from how you guys battled against them, or feeling more let down that you weren't able to finish the game and get the win?
I mean, you want to come out with the win, but you'll watch the film tomorrow, and then after that, you'll have to put it behind you. We'll have a bye week, and we'll go back into ACC play, which at the end of the day is the biggest thing. And it's definitely something to build off of, but at the same time, we're no slack of a team that this should have been a blowout or something like that. This is how the game, how close it should have been, but we just didn't finish how we should have.
With that being said, what's the frustration level to know that you guys were that close?
I mean, obviously it's high, and like I said, when I'm out there, the first thing I think about is it's on me. You always can do more, and like I said, at times letting that left tackle that's good get a punch on you instead of pass rushing throughout the whole game on certain plays is me not doing my job, and I think that's what's going to make. Right now, I'm just a good college football player, and if I want to be great, I have to do that, be more successful on every play.
You said it's on you, but you did have 2 huge sacks for like a total of 24 yards, and then the rest of the defense coming up big with the 4th down stop to give you guys another chance. So how would you say you feel about just how proud you are of the way the defense fought today?
I mean, obviously, our goal always is to hold the offense under 20 points, but once you go back and watch that film, we're going to see just a few plays, a handful to 10 plays where if we just made one more step or filled the hole right, they might not have scored at all that whole game. And that's, or they might have only scored field goals, that touchdown. That's the thing. So you can say you played good, but especially when you're the one out on that field, you're always going to know there's plays where you could have made a difference in the game, especially when it's that close.
Rashad, their quarterback only had about 4 career starts. Did you guys feel like y'all had enough sufficient film on him, and what was kind of the game plan in these today?
Definitely. You know, 4 games, it's enough. You always want more, but at the same time, we had tendencies on him. We know he likes to roll out to his left a lot, which he showed. He also likes to roll to right, but he likes to run. He's a faster guy, not very big, so obviously he's quick. But we had plenty of film on him, and we knew if you got enough pressure on him, sometimes he'd miss throws, and sometimes he'd make those good throws, which showed, and also showed that he could run if we didn't play our gap sound.
It seemed like he had happy feet, at least in the first few quarters. How were you guys able to kind of make him impatient and get out of the pocket and maybe make certain throws that you shouldn't have?
First, I'm gonna credit that DBs played great at times, and you know, same with the D line, we played great at times. We, like I said, really focused on contain, because throughout the games you see we had pressure and had pressure on the quarterback, but we lose contain and he'd roll out and make a big play. So we really focused on that this week, and that when he would look to roll out and he seen he couldn't roll out deep, he would get flustered and try to look for something in the inside, and our D tackles were doing a good job closing down the pocket.
Was there a sense among the guys on the defense without Quentin that everybody had to sort of take on a little more responsibility and raise their level?
Q's a great player. You know, he knows that defense better than anyone, and he knows what's going to happen before plays even are snapped. But defense, we had a guy, Elias, stepped up. I think he played a great game for a first career start. I mean, great. He was relaxed, calm, which is what you want out of somebody that has to make a lot of checks. And you know, at times, you know, Q's not out there, and he knows some things that a young guy doesn't know, him being a 5th-year senior. So everyone knows that, but it wasn't more putting more in back, but just being more focused. You didn't have the if you made a slight mistake, you knew Q would be there. It was just be more focused and really play your game to help out Elias. But I think he did a great job, even if you would say we tried to help him out. He was so calm throughout the game, and that really showed. And I'm looking forward to seeing him play through the rest of the season.
Dexter.
Last one.
Okay. Dexter Williams had a few really nice games before this one, but you guys limited him a lot today. How are you guys able to kind of stop the run?
Again, you know, that's missing Q, really focusing on your keys, especially on those, I know plays where I dealt with the run a lot was the power read. You know, as we call it, partying, getting out ahead of it and making the quarterback have to pull it and keep it. D-tackles did a great job taking on double teams and really pressing the line. And linebackers did a great job filling holes when D-line and linebackers were covered. We had corners and safeties coming down. And I think it's just a credit to the whole defense. Reading our keys, like I said, throughout the game when you're missing somebody like Q. And even if Q was there, that's always the focus, to read your keys and make big plays. And our number one goal is always to stop the run.
Rashad, thank you.